Okay. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi,
This
Jen. How are you?
good. This is Jen Burchfield with Pure Life Massage and Ayurveda and Health Coaching, and I am here with Elizabeth Layman, who is the founder of Juice Vibes, and we're talking today about this crazy cleanse that I'm getting ready to embark on.
Oh my God, this is going to be a journey. Are you ready?
I think so.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, so what Jen is doing is going to be really interesting. For the first time ever, she's going to be embarking on a 28-day raw cleanse. And we're going to help support her in the process. I think that when we talk about cleansers, there's so many different options out there as far as, what's right for what person. And, there's juice cleanses and there's, Ayurvedic cleanses. And so this time it's going to be a all raw fruit and veggie cleanse. Yeah, so you
Yes.
want to park in? Yeah.
No, I just, I want to say that I have cleansed quite a bit in the past. I usually cleanse twice a year, and I usually do a month-long cleanse. But coming at this as an Ayurvedic health coach, I typically would do a cooked food cleanse. I would usually be on a mono diet of khichdi. I've done some juice fasting before, but I've never done raw. So I have nerves. I have some nerve feelings, some nervous feelings about embarking on doing a raw diet and about what that's going to mean for my body and my digestion. But of course, the goal here is ultimately to heal my digestion and to give me some relief from the remaining symptoms that I have of Hashimoto's thyroid disease.
And so that's the primary focus for you is going to be digestion. All right. So,
Digestion and Hashimoto symptoms. Yes.
okay. So, I think one of the things that we should definitely focus on so other people can understand during the cleansing process is, just because you start off with a certain regimen doesn't mean that necessarily you should continue with that. You really want to be able to listen to our bodies. And I think that, we were talking about this earlier. That's one of the things that people, I think, just try to tend to ignore is that our body is always trying to tell us something, but we're too busy, or we just, we think that that's normal when it's not.
Yes.
So we want to examine, really what's going on, some of the symptoms that you're having, the things that you're feeling, and make adjustments as needed.
Absolutely. One of the reasons that I have concerns about this particular diet, so we should say that the diet that we're starting out with, the protocol that we're starting out with, neither one of us has worked with before. It's
Right.
the medical medium protocol. Medical medium has these, his assertion is that most autoimmune disease comes out of Epstein-Barr virus, and that you can heal that by way of healing and clearing primarily the liver, right? If we can get rid of the virus, stop beating the virus by way of doing all fruits and vegetables, that
Right.
we should have some success in getting rid of our autoimmune disease, or at least perhaps putting it into remission.
Okay. So it's going to be interesting. So can you tell just like a general sum, like what's this beginning process going to look like for, day one?
Yes. So he recommends, the medical medium recommends that you do celery juice every morning. So it can be celery juice. He says you can do lemon ginger water if you prefer. But the celery juice is good for helping with hydrochloric acid production. And I think that would be helpful in my body, since what we call in Ayurveda the Agni, the digestive fire, tends to be a little bit low for me, and I tend to deal with a lot of constipation. So we want to rev that digestive fire up. We're going to try the celery juice as a way of doing that, see if that works. And then from there, it's a fruit-based smoothie for breakfast, a fruit-based smoothie as a snack, a salad or something like that for lunch. You can do, again, more fruit for a snack, and then a veggie dinner. And he has a few recipes that he recommends. Most include a little bit of avocado, it's like a living soup is what I would call it, where you blend vegetables and create a living soup. So
so even on this cleanse, when we think of raw, there's no grains either, even like sprouted grains or
no
anything like
grains at
that.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Nice.
why it feels a little scary, right? I mean, we're used
Right.
to bulking up our diet or addressing our hunger with grains. And even when I typically cleanse, I typically do a mung bean soup fast, which would include rice and mung beans and things like that. This does
Yeah.
not include any beans. So nuts even.
It's going to be a journey. I'm super excited to, be a witness to this, and then also to help and have these amazing conversations, and,
Yes.
just see what happens on this process.
Yeah. And we're willing to adjust. So I think we just want everybody to know that if I get into 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, and we feel like because Elizabeth is an experienced health coach and I'm also an experienced health coach, we're going to soundboard off of each other and use our experience to adjust the cleanse as we need to.
That's right.
Make it right for our body.
That's right. I mean, especially if, I think the idea is to get people to kind of think about this, could they do this kind of journey? And we want to make it, approachable for them. And we want them to listen to their bodies as well. So
absolutely
exciting.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we're going to bring this to everybody. We're going to broadcast. We're going to do a talk once a week and put it out on our Facebook pages and make it available to the masses to see what's happening with Jen.
It's exciting.
Very exciting.
So follow us, guys. We'll be checking in on her, and we'll be posting on our social media platforms. And if you have any questions, don't feel hesitate to reach out to either one of us. And yeah, it's gonna be definitely a journey for sure. So
absolutely. Thanks for your support, Elizabeth.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it. All right.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.